Namaste and very good evening to all of you. Well, do you remember the song? Lakdi ki kaati kaati pe ghoda ghodi ki dum pe jo mara hatoda doda 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 dum dabake doda. Yes, you know why I'm singing this song? So you remember that Lakdi ki kaati, the horse, the wooden horse? From where does it come? And what is the source? Which city does it come from? You have all these questions. So today I am going to take you to Channapatna. Channapatna, you can call it as the town of toys, or in Kannada, as they say it, Gombegalu, Gombegala Mane. It's such a beautiful place, and I'm going to take you through Channapatna. Now, why Channapatna? Okay, because these are the toys which have a story behind them, the story of Karnataka's most famous wooden artifacts. Now, what is Channapatna? Channapatna is a small town very close to Bangalore. So, when we move from Bengaluru to Mysore, on the way, we have this beautiful small little town from the time of Tipu Sultan, where they have been making these wonderful artifacts. I am going to share you some pictures about it. But before that, my name is Hiran Bagadia and I am here to present the Thursday for Toys. So I hope you've all been waiting to see what that Chanpatna is all about. So here it is. I'm just sharing my PPT so you all can view the PPT so you know what exactly I'm going to be taking you to. Oh, yes. Yes, so this is Chanpatna, and Chanpatna is the town of toys, the various towns of toys. And this was the Lakadi Ki Kati that I was mentioning about. This is the Chanpatna toys. So you can see the various colorful toys over here. These are the artifacts that we are made from Chanpatna. These are the various toys, dolls, oh, the various beautiful things that you get in Chanpatna. And this is the store, or this is the factory where they are making. I'm going to be sharing all of these. This is the famous Chanpatna whistle made out of pure wood and natural dyes in natural colors. Yes. So, what is this Chanpatna all about? I just showed you the few pictures of Chanpatna, but what exactly is Chanpatna? Chanpatna is like, if you've seen the movie Toy Story, right? So, Toy Story comes to life at the town of Toys, which is, as I mentioned, in the outskirts of Bangalore, also known as the land of toys for centuries now. You should visit this place. Why? Because the World Trade Organization, that is the WTO, also recognizes this small Karnataka town as a geographical indication. So you must visit. If you're an educator or if you're a parent who is visiting Bengaluru, you should make out time to visit Chanpatna. Janpatna toys, they add a contemporary appeal to the purchaser's environment, beautifying the interiors and the decor of their homes. So it is just not the toys, they also have the decor items as well. And they have flexible forms and dazzling colors, which add to the versatility of these wooden carvings and sculptures. You have a lot of hanging wooden carvings that would just splash a bit of antiquity into your home. And these toys are a great indulgence for children during their playtime. So, now in case given the present situation, you are not able to travel, you can order these online as well. Okay, so as I mentioned, the town of toys, Channapatna, or it is known as Gombigala Uru. Gombigala Uru means the town of toys in Kannada. So Gumbegadu Uru is popularly known, for their business. Since I mentioned their Tipu Sultan era, the handworks consist of beautiful wooden products shaped like toys, puzzles, keychains, wall hangings, and a lot of decorative art pieces, which also include kitchenware. I know I had seen these beautiful kitchen artifacts over there, where these are all for the smaller children to play with, and they are just beautiful. So initially, what was it was the ivory wood which was used to make these products, and gradually, with the evolution of the toy towns, now their creativity expanded far and wide. So what they're doing, because ivory wood got a little expensive, they have started making these with the rubber teak or the rosewood, even sometimes sandalwood or the cedar wood. These are the kind of woods that are used in the manufacture of these intricate artifacts. I have always got to you the toys which are natural, which are non toxic, and which are gender unbiased. So Chanpatna toys are one of them, and they follow all. They are wooden, and when it is wooden, it is natural, it is not made out of plastic. The colors that they use are all natural colors, right? Now, who and how did this evolution in the history of Chinpatna toys take place? Do you know? This is like an question to you, like a quiz to you. Do you know who had initiated it? I had given you this hint under whose era it started. This was initiated by Tipu Sultan in the 18th century, and the Chanpatna toys and the artisans is a 2 century old industry. Just imagine how old this industry is. Initially, the Persian artsmen were invited to impart this unique art form to the locals. And then ivory wood, known as alemara, that's called, in Kannada it is called alemara, was initially used in making of these toys for nearly a century. But as I said, eventually, as the wood got expensive, they moved into, then they tried using other woods like the sandalwood, the rosewood, the teak wood, the rubber wood, and all of these. And based on the toy manufacturing on Japanese technology, it was Bavas Mian, he's called as the father of Chenpatna toys, who dedicated time in learning and training the interested artisans. So, how are these toys made? Well, the interesting fact about Chenpatna toy business is that it is not a large scale business. It is a small scale business. Yes, you heard me right. It is still a small scale business. And the industry is comprised of professional women and men who are carving out these gorgeous models in their vicinity of their homes. I will revisit you through my PPT as to what are the different toys that you get there, right? Now, what are the stages of making this toys? So now the first stage of toy making is finding the right and the best kind of wood. Now this is, as I mentioned, this is made from natural wood. So it is very, very important that they use the right kind of wood. So as I mentioned, sandalwood, there's some of them still use ivory wood, teak wood, all of these are hunted from all over the state. Later, they give a sun bath to these woods. So further, the wood is seasoned and then it's air dried to reduce the moisture content. And this process increases the durability. Hence, once you buy the toy, it's not going to break. It's nothing is going to not, the colors won't fade off. Nothing. It's going to stay as it is through and through the years. Then after the process of the wooden sunbathe, then what they do is the wood is then cut into desired shapes and sizes, so they're molded basically, and later they are carved to perfection. So earlier all of this was a manual process, and now we have the machines. So the machines do the tough work, giving the final shape and all of that. Followed by this, the next step of making these beautiful toys are
foolproof sifting. So what happens in this? So when the product is semi-finished, okay, it is checked for tiny protruding pieces that are smoothened out using the sandpaper so that it's not hard, or it wouldn't hurt the hand of the person who, or the children who are playing with it, or if you're using it as your decor in the home. Okay, it wouldn't just hurt when you're carrying it, smoothened out completely. The shaped artifact is further lacquered, okay, so for a polished and a glossy appearance. And then the last part, okay, is to paint the world. Is to paint. Now these art pieces are painted with, as I mentioned, natural dyes. These are completely non-toxic. And can I tell you the ones? So imagine when it's a natural dye, so for yellow color, what do you think they may be using for yellow color? The natural yellow color. Perfect. Yes, you guessed it right. It's turmeric. They use turmeric for yellow color. For red, they use kumkum powder. And for other colors, they use a lot of vegetable dyes, whichever is available. So natural colors make this product completely eco-friendly, non-toxic, and very, very safe for children to play. We need to ensure that, because these artisans are doing such a wonderful job, we need to keep this art alive. The upscale production and sale was carried out initially by the government. There are a lot of government owned handicraft stores that you will see selling these toys in bulk. So later, the government, they also gave them a chance to come up. They have advertised for them. And they used to score down, a lot of toys that are available. They are available online too. But we need to be careful when you're buying an online Chanpatna product because of the Chinese invasion of the similar looking products. All right. So the Chanpatna toys began to score down due to the cheaper Chinese products. You will find the same type of a product being sold as a Chinese, but again, when you see the Chinese product, it'll be cheaper. It will be toxic because they do not use the natural dyes, right? So the government then rescued this Chanpatna toys business, and they helped in gaining the momentum on the global level too, right? So, the Chanpatna toys are a blockbuster, not just within the state of Karnataka, but all, and not only in our country, but all over the world. You won't believe who has given this immense interest in Chanpatna toys. Can you guess who is it? The the prior president of US, we have Mr. Barack Obama and his wife Michelle Obama, who showed immense interest in owning these adorable pieces of art. So when they had first visited India in 2010, so Miss Michelle Obama, she visited the city and she purchased these toys in delight. So now you will find these Chanpatna toys in the American House, White House, with these dolls, right? And it has also reached a lot of other countries too. And Microsoft also purchased the Chanpatna puzzles for their irresistible and fascinating features. So imagine where Chanpatna has taken its place in the global market. So Chanpatna toys are not only affordable, but they are light and easy to carry as well. And these toys and dolls carry the mark of our Indian culture and tradition, along with its irreplaceable beauty. The creativity used in these toys meets the modern expectations and trends as well. So it is not that these toys, though they are 2 centuries old, so we cannot use them, they do not have any learning. Oh, they have all the learning developments. When you take a Chanpatna toy, you take the Lakadi Ki Kati itself. Oh, there's so much that the child learns. The child learns dexterity, the child learns to balance, and there are so many things that a child can learn from these toys. Sorry. The creativity used in these toys meet the modern expectations and the trends, as I mentioned. And these are one of a kind. So if you're an art lover, or if you're just a child at heart, or
if you have children at home, then you must hurry and grab your favorite Chanpatna toy. I'm going to share again the PPT where I want to show you the different Chanpatna toys that are available and which are really, really famous. Just going to share my screen again. Yes, Chanpatna. This was the Lakadi ki Kati that I mentioned. See the beautiful colors, the range of colors. These are all the yellow, as I've said, is from the turmeric. They get this yellow color from the turmeric. The red is from the kumkum. The green, they use it from the palak leaves. The blue, they use it from the indigo flowers. These are the little keychains that you find, right? These are so adorable, and these are the toys. Can you see these are the ones that have various the numbers the children learn? One, it goes in ascending, you can put them in descending. It becomes easier for the children to count the number of rings that are there. These are the various other toys that are there. Ooh, this is a large piece of so many toys. You can see over here the various toys that we get from Chanpatna. All of these are handmade. They're made from natural material. These are the artisans who are making and creating these pieces of lovely games. This is the famous Chanpatna whistle, and these are the various dolls. This is the king and the queen set that they have. You can see this pull rabbit toy, pulling toy behind. These are the cars. You have the stacking rings. These are the cars. The pull cars also. These are the pull cars over here. It's a beautiful, beautiful city in and near Bengaluru, which you must visit, which you must visit. And I hope, in case, as well as I mentioned, in case you are not able to visit due to the ongoing, you're not able to travel because of the COVID situation, then you can always go online and just search for Chanpatna toys, but ensure that you are going to the right website. They even the government of Karnataka have few websites from where you can get these toys. These are really wonderful toys and they help in holistic development of your children. Plus, they put up a nice show on your shelves. So do visit the Chanpatna. Thank you so much. I hope you all liked listening to Chanpatna, the land of toys. I'll see you soon again on Thursday for Toys with more games, with more expert talks, and with a lot of more ideas as to what are the things that you can do with children so that they enjoy their playtime. I'll see you and take your leave. Thank you so much and have a lovely evening.